welcome to Chaotic Calling Streaming. I know we're running a little late today, but we need to go over a few things. There have been some restructuring on our gacha system, so if you are a viewer and you're going to use the gachas, by all means, one pull per day. You're more than welcome to use it still. And also the gacha system will still be sub-onlys, and gifted subs will be honored completely, regardless how many you do, because it helps the channel and then it can help you as well. So that's basically what this system was meant to do. On top of that, we will be doing maybe in a week or two, like I'm not going to do it right away, but we're going to probably change our sub-only campaign a bit as far as how to join, and then we're going to have like trials as well. So if you guys want to like try it out for a week, come in and join these guys, we might have a way to do that. And then we're going to do a different way to subscribe to deal with that, because Streamlets have some interesting material to help the creators get full value of the subs. So we're going to try something like that. And then your subs still will do things on the channel where you can still get the pet up to level 50 every time and get a deck of many things draw for the people. Also, it will give you a sub-only channel and Discord, so you can have private, personal place to do Discord things. And then we'll have a separate channel later on for the sub-only campaign beyond that. So a lot of changes coming. We're going to try to get set up before September hits. So look forward to that. But here we are today. We're going to go ahead and play some D&D. Sorry for the late show up tonight, or today, I should say.
Now, did you say September or Subtember?
I said September because that's what they want to call it. Yeah, apparently I'm still going to get my 250. So, let's see here. So recently in our last endeavor, and I might be fishing for help here because it's been a hot moment, we were coming off the high of killing the Bagman, and the Bagman has created a hysteria within the city to where people started selling off their bags of holding. It got so surplusy that Elverina was like, I'm not buying your bags, not for the price you think I am, and she's just been getting them for super cheap now. And you guys, in your insane assumption that we're going to take care of this problem, which you not insane, I should say, but your assumption that you will take care of this problem, you bought up as many bags as you can. I think we had like 55 in the bin at one point. And currently Beatrice is selling them off, and I have currently given you credit for how many she's able to sell, and she spiked that price up to 750. So don't worry, you guys are maximizing profits from this. And I think, let's see here. So what are some of the things that the players have been doing? We have a tournament coming up, right? A poker tournament. We got people who want to go to the Mages of the Arcana. We got Lyra who wants to do a dance, right? What other events am I forgetting from last week? That was pretty much. Was that pretty much it? We did.
Yeah, I think that was really it.
Oh yeah, just because like honestly, a large chunk of it was. I mean, I guess there was that large chunk of it where like looking, just like looking into the air quote Eleanor angle.
Yeah. Oh, that's
a
right.
large
yeah,
chunk of
right.
it went into that.
Yeah, apparently it seems like it. I don't know what Dravenor's full thought process is on that yet, but maybe it's just a coincidence. Same name, who knows? Which happens.
It's like he also could have said Rosebud, and we would have like easily created the greatest film in American cinema.
Right. I know Galantine's been busy working on your dining room and bathroom. What else?
I think some of us are going out to the tavern where Lyra is. That's about that. I think I'm looking at my notes. That's all I see.
That's all you see. Go to tavern, get drunk, because that was the last scene. Like you and what's his name decided to go to the tavern again. All right. So yeah, I guess that's it, right? We're in that evening shift, right? And Heskin, just let me know when your character's ready. We'll look at your token when you make it and get into this.
Yep.
I guess we'll go to the tavern then, right? Let's see here. Where is my tavern? It's gotta be up here somewhere. all the maps are different on every game. It's so hilarious. Anyway, where did the tavern go? There it is. Found it. Let's go ahead and delete people who aren't here, right? I'll redo the commoners later. You can leave. Actually, I'll just delete all the tokens. That way we can start fresh and... But I will leave this one here. Alright. So if you're going to the tavern, come on in.
Hello? Roll
Hello.
20, no!
No! Bring Pratt back!
We're
We're not done with
There
him
we go.
yet. There you are.
Though incidentally, there is a well just outside.
Yeah, there is. If you're
That is missing a Pratt.
grab the line, not the token. So yeah, there seems to be some high rollers up in here, right? And then I think I'm gonna make this guy the dealer, right? So coming in here, Pratt, you can see a lot of well-dressed men and women just taken to the tables with big old coin pouches clearly seen on their hips. Off into the corner, we see a young woman who is currently taking out a few instruments to perform tonight as the bard. And Lyra and Pratt, you guys are the first two to enter in. What would you guys like to do, as it is probably around 5 in the evening?
Well, first of all, I wish Row 20 would get its shit together.
Me too. Come on, Roll 20, get it together. You know, for once, it's not on my end, so I'm kind of happy about this.
It's on everybody's
There we
end,
go.
I think.
Finally, I
Yeah.
can bring out the boy.
Oh, yes, there's your boy. Yeah, Cyrus as well. And then Twist. There you go.
Let's hear it for the boy. Let's give the boy a hand.
I think we might actually.
Yeah,
have to-
so I think, if while Lyra's getting things set up, I'll just walk up to the bar and sit down and look at Paulina and just ask. I imagine most of the guild will be here today, Paulina.
Oh,
You might
okay.
want to keep the drinks going.
Don't you worry, we never stop here.
I'm going to slide 5 gold over to start a tab.
All right, yeah, she definitely takes notice and says, "You don't want to start with the good shit, right? Start low,
No,
work your way up."
I
Okay,
want
just making
to
sure.
remember tonight.
Good. I wanted to make sure you're here with us. So she pours you out some ale, unless you order something else, maybe a wine. It's up to you. But she'll just
I'll take an
default to
ale.
an ale. Yeah, she defaults to an ale, and yeah, and you're good to go for a while on that. Like, you can definitely pick up a few more drinks. And as you look around, like the 6 people that are different than the rest, right? These are noble-ish looking people, like I said, dressed in very fine attire, big coin purses, and you can see cards being shuffled throughout the whole ordeal. There is one
Ooh.
more person I need to grab real quick, who was supposed to show up as well. Alright, but yeah, what do you guys want to do? Like, I still have things to do on my end.
Is Twist here with me? Or is it just Lyra and I?
No, Twist came too. He's here for the poker tournament.
Right.
I get up and notice that. Excuse me, wrong variation. I, the Z's are for a different character.
Me
So I could
bad.
not help but notice that the 2 of you also came. Like, are you hoping to play a game?
I'm going to be performing Twist.
Yeah, and you can see this woman over here just kind of like taking out some instruments.
I did not realize you could play an instrument.
She posted a picture of what she looks like in sub only, right?
She turns red a little bit, or a deeper version of color of skin that she is.
By the way,
And
you
she
want to
goes
tell
to-
everybody what you're dressed in right now?
I mean, I can.
Yeah, I think you better,
Y'all
because
can
I
look.
think, yeah, we can look, but, you know, Twitch cannot.
So she is dressed in like a two-piece kind of like silks set, adorned with I want to say fake jingly coins and like silver inlays around her chest area, and around her waist is like
Yeah.
some more fake coins that she can jingle, and also enlaced with silver lining.
She's hoping to jingle those coins for real coins.
So,
Yeah.
also, I'm surprised that you walked out in such a Lady West Hill in that outfit. Are you
Well,
not
you
cold?
know, no, I'm not.
Never gets cold, right?
Pratt's gonna bring over some drinks to you guys and hand them off and be like, Lyra, do you know how to tune that thing?
Payback's a bitch, huh?
Twist still looking for an instrument, especially after that comment.
Right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I thought you did.
My
that,
instrument, and she points downward, is
Whoa.
this.
Whoa.
And what is she pointing at?
She is literally pointing at her head down to her feet. So, her body.
Oh.
So you're going to be singing. That makes sense.
No.
Nor, what the hell? Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, welcome to Chaotic Calling, where everything is a fun day. Oh, wow, she's a little low. Let me fix that.
You should have a pretty good crowd around here. They look like some high rollers. They're playing some cards, Twist.
So, yes, that's why I am here.
It should be a profitable night then.
Do you guys want to move in so other people can get through that door?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the door hits Cyrus in the ass, and this woman's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that." It's okay. Sorry, we were in the way. And Clarice makes her appearance. You know what? I'm going to change her name since we know who she is now. Or Claire, I should say. Right? Because she was so unoriginal. By the way, there's another NPC that's not extreme. Anyway. Continuing on. As you guys are able to situate yourself. Yeah, this woman over here, she's just kind of like got her head on a table. She doesn't seem to be into it, and she's currently not dressed as her token state. She's kind of like in cloaks and robes and just heavily dressed. But she is a partner to the other one, so they're kind of here together. So what would you guys like to do
I know
to...
who these two people are.
I think a
Out
few
of
of you do.
character.
I think a few of you do. And I have to remember we're 5 years in the past, too, so I'm currently remembering their current situation.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna snap his finger and point and look at Twist and be like, hey, it's that one girl that you play cards with.
Oh, hi, Twist. Oh, there you are. How are you doing? Claire taking notice.
So, yes, I am well. I would have been here a bit earlier, but clicks his tongue a bit. We were indisposed.
Oh, well, don't worry. It doesn't seem like the tournament's going to be starting for about an hour. So I came in early just to kind of like, oh, wow, most of the tables are kind of full, aren't they? And you can clearly see she's getting a little nervous.
So come now. Just like, kind of like putting like a reassuring hand on her shoulder. So remember, poker is a game, and all games are meant to be have fun, no?
Yeah, but look at their bags. And she kind of like sees a couple of these guys put a giant bag of coins in front of them to kind of like get their pots ready. Oh, I hope I can hang. She just kind of like hoping there. And she kind of like pulls out a coin pouch. Yeah, she pulls out her coin pouch, which is like a palm full of coins. Go ahead.
It's if you need a little financial assistance, would be more than happy to oblige.
Really? No, that sounds like cheating though. I don't think I should do that. Should I? Should I do is that allowed? Like she's questioning you because she doesn't know, right?
There is nothing against others simply giving others money to play the game.
I mean, do you want it back? I'm worried that I can't pay you back is the problem, and I don't want to take any money if I can't pay it back.
So, mon chéri, did I not say we are friends?
But yeah, but I mean, if you want to, then that's fine. And she kind of has like about 50 gold pieces on her, so like if you want to give her anything, you can. I mean, I have enough to get started. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Twist will... Then how about this? Whether you use it or not is up to you. As he gives her, we'll say... Actually, yeah, especially if they're walking around with like heavy purses, they might try to outbid her to force her to stop. Exactly. So he's going to hand her an emergency 50 platinum.
Ooh, yeah, that'll keep her in the game for good. All right, I'm just going to look at
because that is a thing that people do though. It's like,
oh no, yeah,
it's just
bid them out, right? And they can't meet the Annie, then they're out, right? I just want to know. So you're playing cards. I want to look at your playing cards. What is your proficiency bonus with all that? Like if we would roll intelligence or dex.
It's up to you whether you wanted to roll intelligence or wisdom, because you could make an argument for both.
Yeah, that's true. I will allow both stats to be a benefit here. So what is your modifier? I just kind of want to see you just roll one. I'm kind of like setting.
Like if you're looking for my total modifier using wisdom, that would be a +7 to playing cards.
All right, cool. Then I was on the right field. Like I'm setting up like plus bonuses for these guys at various points. So like there might be one guy who's really good, but the others are kind of like, you know, they're okay. So I kind of got that measured out already. So I'll have to make sure I click my tokens and... Oh, it didn't save. Hold on. So I'll put him at that. And then these guys will be this. And then I will definitely check in the periods. Alright, so yeah, I'm just kind of like making these knowledge things right now. Because we're not going to play a full hand of poker. That would take forever, right?
Oh yeah, that would 100% take forever. It's different when it's blackjack. Because just...
Exactly. So yeah, this would take forever. It's a tournament. We're gonna see how they do with dice roll. So I give him bonuses out. You know what? I might actually give Claire proficiency because she's been training with you, right?
Yeah, and we rolled pretty high with him teaching her, and she rolled, God forbid, a natural 20 the previous day against him.
Let me see here. Can I? I'm just going to create a role for her because I'm using an NPC sheet for her. So I'll just create a role for her. We'll give her an action called playing poker. Playing poker.
Man, I wonder what that action does.
It attacks.
Couldn't tell you.
It has a reach of 180. And it is a plus...
She can play poker from very far away.
Yeah. Can you imagine if that's her new attack? I'm actually kind of making this... This might actually become an attack. She might be the next Gambit. I don't know.
Gambit.
Yeah.
Oh god, she just naturally... She just has animate objects as an innate spell casting.
Oh god.
That would be hilarious, right? I mean, she is a magical girl, right? But we don't know that yet. So if I'm giving them +7 to the best, I'm going to give her +7 as well. So she'll be on the same agenda. And if she does psychic damage, right? So she'll do 1d10 psychic damage. If this becomes a thing. If this becomes her attack,
just like, right? I can't believe this little girl plays poker.
Yeah, she's got to be like, what, 14?
I mean, she looks very young, yeah. But the fact of the matter is we don't understand why. Like,
oh
yeah, because of a thing. So that'll be her playing poker. And then if she does damage with it, she does 3 psychic. Side chick. All right, so that's set up whenever we get started there.
Chick.
Side chick. Ah, side up. Okay, I'm there. Drinks are being handed out, of course, and it looks like it's like if you were to look into the flask, you could see that it's kind of like watered down ale at the start. But yeah, these nobles have gotten their ales. They're kind of like dipping into their cups, but they can clearly tell that this isn't the full ale, but they don't want to be inebriated just yet. They just need something to get drinking on, right? And this gentleman here kind of like stands up and says, if you're here for the poker tournament, please feel free to take a seat at the table here. We will be getting started within the hour. You have plenty of time to kind of like sit down, relax, get you some drinks if you think it'll help. And we will evaluate your antes and hopefully join this game very soon. And like these three gentlemen start making their way over to that table, leaving just enough room for you and Claire. All right, while that is settling in, Lyra, you see the woman who is preparing the music for tonight, and she takes a notice of you. It's like, are you the one that will be dancing today?
Yes, I will.
Do you prefer lively or melodramatics, or what kind of generics do you prefer dancing to?
Oh, upbeat.
Upbeat. Absolutely, yes, that sounds great. And she kind of like sighs deeply. Yeah, we need to stay upbeat. Like she's just mentally
Anything
saying it
wrong?
too. There's a lot
You
wrong,
look
but
you look a bit down.
just have to earn coin right now to continue the venture, so to speak. But worry not, I will make sure that your music is appropriate to your dance. And I guess kind of like say like the side areas where there's a small stage. I know there's a door in a way that's supposed to be the kitchen, but maybe this side of the tavern has been kind of like boxed off in a way to offer a half stage for you to dance on and for her to perform. So like maybe this table doesn't exist here. They kind of like moved it over to here maybe. And this whole area over here is ready for you to perform. So yeah, like consider here, maybe I could draw a shape here and we'll say like from here to here has been boxed off for the performance. So she'll be off on this side performing her music while you are on that side dancing to your heart's content. Okay? And
Okay.
is Cyrus, do you want Cyrus like, ma'am, do you need me to do anything while you're,
No, you could just sit there and relax.
are you
Uh-huh.
and he purposely makes sure he moves closer to the stage. Yeah, and he's not just looking at you, he's looking around to make sure there's no threats, because he wants to make sure you're safe. This barkeep is wandering around for Paulina to kind of like set the table, so she's definitely coming over here taking care of drink orders from everybody. And Claire's like, oh, I'll just have a water for now, thank you. And the gentleman at the table kind of like look at her, is like, okay, just giving giggles. This girl's gonna, like you could definitely see they're talking and whispering. Like, I don't know, Twist, you want to make a perception? And I'll give you more details, but you could definitely tell they're whispering at the fact that there's a girl at the table.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear
Said it
like
again.
the gentleman next to you is talking to the one on the right there. He's like, can you believe this little girl has money to bring to this table? Yeah, we're gonna clean house with that one for sure, and then we'll take care of the rest as we go. You know what? Secretly, I'm rooting for her. I hope she cleans.
Yo.
I hope she does well. So, yeah, but yeah, you hear that. And I'll have Clarice make a perception check to see if she hears it as well, but I don't think she will. Maybe she will. Yeah, she takes notice too. And you can see it's mentally affecting her. Like, she looks a little taken aback by it, but she quickly offers you a smile as you look at her, Twist, because she's like been reassured by you once already.
It's like he'll smile back.
Yeah, and then yeah, she lights up again. It's like, okay. And yeah, the hour gets closer, and for this first song, Lyra, Do you want to do a performance check?
Yeah, I'm still working on my post though.
Oh, okay. You want to do a pose? I'm sorry. Yeah, by all means. Well, maybe you want to see what your performance is so you can add it to your post.
I've already written a lot.
Well, tell you what, the music's good. So.
Alright.
And then, like, I would say that gives you advantage. Just kind of like give you that extra edge. And maybe your dance outfit gives you a +5. I don't know. Pratt, what are you doing while she's getting that typed up?
Yeah, Pratt's pretty simple right now. He's he's double fisting mugs of ale, and he's turned around as he's looking kind of at the card game and at Lyra and at Cyrus and at the door. Kind of just swaying back and forth, doing his thing. He's just enjoying the time, vibing.
Nice. Let me get some commoners in here to fill this bar up. So yeah, like do you want to read it out loud just in case people can't read? Like, I'm not letting them read at the moment.
Okay. Let me get this performance check
Or
done over with
yeah.
first.
Let's see if it's actually as good as you say it is. Double fisting, he says. Nice. Yeah. With that, you and Liana are in it to win it. Like, if this was a contest, you would be blowing away anybody else who would be playing against you, right? So everything flows gracefully. You manage to drop down and rise up and become this lovely instrument that Liana's playing to a fiddle. Like, she's creating your dance routine with her music. You two are vibing off each other in a way that kind of like insinuates everything that you want to get out there. And I guess we'll leave that information for you people to read, just in case it's very Patreon-ish.
It kind of is, so
yeah,
I'm not
that's
reading
fair.
that.
That's fair. Let's see here. Is this
I am done with my
Heskin's...
character, by the way. Yes, it
All
is.
right. Yeah. Do you want to be introduced through the tavern, or do you want to meet the group at the guild house? Like, these are questions I should have asked you before, but we've been kind of like if you want to meet them this way, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll
Go
meet him this way.
All right, cool.
Alright.
That'll work for me.
A small man walks through the door, kind of like shoving, like, takes a while for him to get through the door since he's really short and weak. And he's about 3 feet tall. He's a gnome, and his hair is crazy. Like, he has white shocks of hair mixed with blonde, and he looks like he woke up on the wrong side of the bed for about 6 months in a row.
Sounds about right. I've been there, done that. Anyway,
Exactly.
so yeah, you walk in. This place is bustling with music, a dancer on a stage, a few men who are hooting and hollering, watching the performance. Drinks are being passed around. There's a poker tournament going on to the left of you. What would you like to do as you enter into the scene?
I will start clapping along with the music off beat.
Okay, no, that's fair. No, that's very fair. And then all of a sudden, like, this woman perks up hearing this offbeat noise, and she kind of like comes over to you and taps you on the shoulder while the performance is going on. Hey, you.
Yes.
Stop.
What's
it.
up?
Stop it. Stop.
I'm having a great time.
No, stop what you're doing. You're gonna mess up. Just stop. Just stop.
Okay. Okay.
Like, she's being playful with you, but at the same time, you can tell that she seems bothered by something. But yeah, you're trying to clap to the beat, but it's not quite making it, like you said, right? And she's like noticing it because apparently she has something with the woman, right? And she's like,
yeah,
okay, I get what you're doing. I'm happy you're excited. Just keep in mind that you're kind of throwing the beat off. If you throw the beat off, the performer up there is not going to be able to dance properly to that tune. Now, I'm a connoisseur of dancing, and I love where this is going. I'm happy to see Liana performing for someone like this. This is awesome. And as much as I appreciate your enthusiasm, clap with the beat. It kind of like shows you, like, she's doing this number right now, like she's clapping, like every quarter note. And she,
I match her, and then as soon as she goes away to leave, I changed back.
And then she just goes, ah, all that planning for nothing. Anyway, but yeah, she eventually just
Yeah, I'll
gets
stop
frustrated.
after
But no,
that.
you're
I'll stop
fine.
after that. Yeah.
No, that's hilarious. I love it. So Pratt, you hear this offbeat gnome get talked to?
Yeah, so I see him walking closer, and with one of the ales in my hands, I'm gonna raise it up and point to him, kind of spilling it on myself, clearly a couple ales deep, and just be like, "You, little one, I want to buy you."
Yes.
Ah,
Great.
I did notice that lost through my email, but apparently the messenger didn't pop up for it. So I don't know if that's on Streamlabs' part or not, but I'll fix that here in a little bit. But thank you so much for that. I will get it posted before we can fully acknowledge it. I'll look at it later. Anyway, let's continue for now. Let's see here. Yeah, so you guys are buying a drink for each other. Go for it. That's fine. And
Yeah.
Do I start with any money, by the way? Do I start with any gold?
if you're, let's see, we are level 9. So I say you. Oh wait, choice is you can take a +1 weapon or 500 gold, whichever works
Okay.
best for you.
I'll take a wand. The war mage.
Cool. Yeah, no, there are like definitely side items I need to remember to do after a new character is made, but definitely, yeah, we are this high in level. You should have something on you, right? All right, but yeah, you have.
So-
you have. Go ahead.
And so as you sit down, before you're even really able to sit down, I'm just gonna like quickly turn and look at you and be like, "There I was, bag of holding in hand, me in the darkness of the bathroom of the guild," and I'm gonna start into the elaboracy of the story all over again, like I haven't even skipped a beat.
Oh, nice. Might need to tell him about it, right? Like he does. I don't know if he's been watching Sunday, but yeah, go ahead and tell your story. Then we'll do the poker tournament, and then we'll surmise how much money she brings in, and then we'll try to get the other group going.
Yeah, okay, so I was be like, I was in the bathroom. Have you ever heard of the mystical creature Bagman? As I take a big dramatic drink.
In the
Okay.
bathroom.
I'm gonna do a thing because I just read this on my character since I've never played one like this before. I'm gonna use my adjust density on your drink as you're drinking it
Your what?
To make it thick.
to make it slosh into your face. At,
Oh, no.
twice the speed.
Graviturgy, what? Okay. Yeah, I just took a look at your character sheet. I didn't realize what chaos I signed you up for.
Yep.
Oh god, so like this light liquid just kind of like thickens, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. The
So
density of it changes and becomes a lot thicker. and
alright, but
more
does it
heavy.
become a solid, right? So
No,
I
it doesn't
guess
become
it's,
solid. It just becomes heavy.
so it's like jello going down now.
Yeah,
It
it
slowly,
says the weight is doubled for a minute.
yeah, so I would say it goes into like a jello like substance with a little bit more weight to it.
Yep.
So it's almost slime like as you take a gulp.
Ugh. I'm going to slam the drink down. Paulina.
What
Paulina.
what's no what I didn't do anything. What's going on?
Neither did I didn't do anything either. I
Deception
think
check.
you've had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah, she takes notice of the slimy looking face you have. What happened? What's going on here? I don't get it.
I was in the heat of my
Like, dude-
story, and this ale is it still slimy? Can I poke it?
How long does that
It
last?
lasts for a minute. Lasts for a minute.
Okay, yeah. I'll need you to post that later on, but go ahead. Yeah, so it lasts for
I
a
got
minute, and she's kind of like, I have no idea how it got like that. Here, let me just pour you a new flask, and she gets you another flask and puts it up there.
Oh, thank you, Pauline. And then I'll take
And
a
like-
drink.
And she kind of like looks at the cup, and even before it goes away, she kind of like tosses it out. So like nobody's gonna know, right? Like she's like, ugh.
Right.
And then eventually it'll go back to its original form and just make a big old wet stain wherever she threw it away at.
Yep.
All right, but
Gravity shenanigans.
nice. Let's see how this poker game plays out, shall we?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, like, let's see, how should we do this? We'll say the buy-in is at least a platinum, which is 10 gold, right? We'll make rolls around the table twice, and the lowest rolls will automatically be kicked out. The two lowest rolls will automatically be kicked out. So the high rolls stay in, And then round 2 goes around, and whoever's left, we go with the highest roll, and they won the hand. Does that sound fair?
Okie-do.
Yeah, like I do feel like there needs to be like a little bit of card sharking going on, but that's another thing. If you plan on manipulating the deck in any way, like you want to inquire like a sleight of hand to try to get an edge on the game, you can do that, and on a successful sleight of hand, I will give you advantage on rolls.
More specifically, because simply because like Twist truly believes in a fair game.
No, that's fair too.
What Twist is actually going to do is he is going to be looking out for other people manipulating the deck.
Absolutely. All right, no, that's fair
And
too. Yeah.
this is the only time he ever uses magic during a game, is that he is going to use enhanceability to sharpen his perception checks.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll 6d20, and the first one's going to be the dealer, and then you're going to go 2, 3 on top, and then 4, 5, and 6 on bottom. So I'm going to roll the 6d20s to represent their rolls, and they each get a modifier which you will not see unless you're watching the stream, of course. So if those who are not involved want to watch the stream, you can see me click on the tokens and see what their modifiers are going to be, but I'm not going to tell you that. Only thing you're going to be able to see is what they roll, all right? So, and then I'll let you and her roll your actual card, and you can use wisdom or intelligence, whichever works best for you. So here are the 6d20s for the first round. As the commotion begins over here at the table, all right? So that's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay. He gets out. So I will move them out of place if they lose the... Wait, did I roll to me? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this guy would have been out. So this guy's in. This guy's out, and this guy's in. Alright, so yeah, I'll just kind of like move them back if they failed. And then, well, unless you and Claire roll natural ones, then I think that's where this stands. So you and Claire...
That would be funny.
Ooh, what? Oh, Claire. She rolls a natural 1. I will have her do a dice roll against another natural 1 just to see what happens. So let's see if she can stay in it. So she gets a 21 on that one, and I think this guy's got to get a nat 20 or... Ooh, let's see here. His bonus was... Oh, no. Okay, so first round, Claire gets kicked out. So this guy actually managed to stay in. So this is true, though. She's still learning the game. She goofed somewhere, or she just did not get the right hand, right? Like, she's just like, ugh. And make your perception check as well as you're playing cards. Yeah, you're good. And then you can make a perception just to kind of like double check everybody, make sure nobody's cheating.
All right. And also for the record, like even though I would technically, like if I am using wisdom for playing cards, I would normally get advantage. But again, Twist is very explicitly avoiding.
Right.
But that's a poor roll though.
All right.
See,
so...
double 13s or 14s. What the hell?
All right. So basically, she has 54 platinum if I just round up her gold, right? So, or 54 now that she lost a hand. And then, yeah, just looking around, it looks like everybody's playing normal. Like, they don't... Like, if they have plans to cheat, they don't want to do it this early in the game, right? Like, the stakes are low, so it makes sense that nobody's trying anything sus. So now, the next rolls will be for the pot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll roll 5 d20s to see who wins this pot. Not 230s, that's a little too high. Oh, fuck, that's not... I put an O instead of a... Sorry about that. I don't know how I hit the O. Okay, it's right by the 0 key. I see how I did that. Okay. Oh, Twist. Okay, so... You earned 6 platinum from this. It cost you 1 platinum to put in, but you get 6 back at the end. So total of 5, I guess.
Yeah. Just like, well, it might be easier to say at the end of it, net gain or net loss.
Right. Yeah. And we're going to up the ante to kind of like speed some of this along. So like the first game got played out, and then you're just kind of like casually playing hands. So we're gonna put 10 platinum on the table this time to be for like 10 rounds of cards, and we'll see how it is. So now we're reset back to 6 d20s to see who gets disqualified this time. And Clarice is going to try her damage not to fail this time. All right, Clarice, what do you got?
The funny number.
Got him. Okay. Low rolls are...
Just because this one has more stakes, I will make this one an advantage roll.
Yeah, go for it. I'll allow it. Like, I kind of want to think that you're good at cards, right? So, dealer's fine, this guy's fine, this guy's in trouble, but it looks like this guy is totally out. Yeah, that guy would be the next.
It's like, theoretically, he's good at cards, but sometimes
you get a bad
dice
hand,
say
right?
other things.
Yep. Alright, thank you, sir. I got your channel points for that.
It's 22.
Yeah, you're good. So, the two that fall out this time are not you or Claire, so that's good news. And then this will be the rounder for 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that remain against the two of you.
And I'll make an additional perception in this over these courses. Oh God!
Everybody's
what the
playing,
hell?
Everybody's playing super
I'm actually
fair
supposed to
today.
be good at perception. This
You're too focused in this game, and maybe even making sure Claire's getting along.
You know what?
as well.
No, what's actually happening is that Twist is getting repeatedly confused about the performance across the room.
Yeah,
like,
because you heard that
he's,
offbeat.
he's trying to find the instrument.
You still looking? Where is it? Is it a drum? Okay. Wow, Claire, nice. I think she walks home with all this. Let's see. Let me do the 18. Yeah. Okay. And what did you didn't roll for this one yet, though, right?
Oh,
So
not
go
yet.
ahead.
Sorry.
All right. So yeah, you go ahead then. And I do apologize for the other group if this is taking too long. But,
No.
You guys are
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
You really had to
Claire
show
looks-
up.
Claire looks at her full house, and then you walk out with a royal flush. She's like, hey, I'm so close that time. And then you walk away. Like I said, this is a 10 platinum, so you get 50 platinum off of this one, right?
So yep, net
No,
gain
it'd be-
50. Yeah. Or-
Make it
is
make
it-
it 60. Make it 60 because Claire counts as it too. I keep forgetting.
Oh right.
So maybe you would have had more on the last one, but I'll remember it going forward. Yeah, so she counts as well. And she looks at you a little frustrated. She gives you that pouty mouth face where she's like, I'll get you next time. And yeah, and then we'll do one more that'll represent the rest of this tournament. But before we do that, Pratt, as this game has progressed to where it's at now, like, are you doing anything different than listening to the performance and whatnot?
No, I think I'm still doing my thing here, talking with Sirocco and paying attention to the performance.
Yeah, you guys want to have a conversation, go for it. And then, like, I'm going to go ahead and start doing dice rolls on my end.
I believe my ability is spammable, correct? Does anybody know
know.
Gravitory Wizards? Because I didn't see anything that said I can use it. I could cap on it.
If it doesn't say it, like, limited by proficiency bonus or
Yeah, I don't
intelligence
think it
modifier or
does.
anything, it's unlimited number of times.
Great. So every
it's like
third.
your level 2 ability, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. Usually the level 2 ability is spammable with
Great.
notable.
Yeah, looks like.
So every third drink that Pratt gets, I adjust the density.
And he's been double fisting, right? So he's going to get a mix.
Yep. He never knows which one it's gonna be either. I switch it.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So what do you do, Brett? Like, you're getting into your story again, right?
Right. As I'm kind of diving back into my story of, being trapped into another dimension up to my ankles and having people trying to pull me out, I kind of keep spilling this beer, and I look at Paulina. I'll be like, man, Paulina, did you like piss off somebody lately? Like,
What?
oh, my drinks
What is
keep
your...
changing
what-
on me.
What the hell is in your drink? Did you do something to it?
I think he's doing something. I think he's just trying to get free drinks.
I mean, he's already paid his tab.
Fair enough.
What are you doing, Pratt? Like, these drinks are delicious. How are they turning out like this for you and not everybody else?
This is a good question. I'm going to turn and look at Sirocco. Didn't happen until you showed up, my little friend.
All right, so now
I
I'll
mean,
need a
this-
deception from Sirocco, and you do an insight.
Okay,
And Twist, I do got that.
can I do something RP wise to help me with this?
Yeah. What do you want to do RP wise?
So I want to take a drink that I have already done something to, and say, "See, I think it's just you're unlucky." And as I take it, I will drop concentration and take a big sip. See, nothing.
I'll give you advantage on your deception check, but
Great.
yeah. All right, go ahead and roll. And damn it, Twist, would you quit winning? Like Claire's trying really hard.
You want an insight?
Yeah, I want an insight from you and a deception from him, so we'll see
That's
where
a
it is.
17.
17 from Pratt. What do you got for your deception? 17 meets.
17.
So here's the thing. He is suspicious of you. Maybe he's giving you the benefit of the doubt because of what you did, but he is still kind of like leery-eyed. Like, I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
You know he's up to something, because why did he quickly grab your drink just to prove you otherwise? Like, that's a little sus. So yeah, I will say this goes to Pratt's insight.
Dang it.
Yep.
I'm going to set my drinks down and just be like, oh, there's some people I want you to meet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You and I are going to have a lot of fun. Some payback shall be had.
All right.
Again, don't know what you're talking about. And I will walk away and
That's fair.
see if your drinks will happen as I move to the next chair over. See if your drinks will keep flowing.
Yeah,
It's not me.
Pratt's done drinking. After a while, he's just like, nope, I'm done.
I was gonna keep doing it from the other side of the room. Alright. Cool.
All right, so here's what we got going on with the tournament. This will be the last hand we do, and there's 100K that's been produced by the dealer who says, all right, this 100 platinum is on the table. This is the last round. You've all been wonderful players, unfortunately. And he stares at you, Twist. Somebody's been breaking our arms here and taking all of our money. But this is donated money from Lord Mian, who has offered up a boon to us fine nobles to play for. So let's see who gets the pot, shall we? And now we'll proceed with the last roll for the tournament. So I have a couple of significance. Let me roll for Claire and get her in there. Come on, Claire, nat 20. Aw. But I think she's safe. Oh, no, she's not. Oh, wait.
Where are you?
She's in another draw off with one of them. And she'll stay in this time. Cool. All right, cool. So now let's see.
And once again, doing... Because my god, eventually I have to get something... I think I've been rolling, like, on the D20, nothing but, like, 9s and belows, I swear.
Right, yeah. There you
Okay,
go.
so... Now that there's a high-stakes game, is anybody trying to pull shit?
On this first round, everything looks like it's on the up and up. And if you want, I'll accept that for the second round as well.
Okay.
All right, so as we go into the second round, and you rolled a phenomenal. Like, I don't think Claire's gonna win at all, huh? But all right, so now it's the final round. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 players still on my end, so we'll do the final rolls. And this is for 100 platinum. 12, 6, 15. All right, let's see what she gets. Hopefully, all right, Claire, for all the marbles, give me a nat 20. Not bad. Not good enough. All right, let me see if any of my modifiers helps these guys catch up. That one would put her in third, actually. And damn, Twist, you walk away with 100 platinum. As this tournament wraps up, all 3 hands that we played out, even though there might have been mixed hands that kind of like balanced it out to where you weren't winning, all the significant hands went into Twist's favor, and he walks away the champion of the table. And as far as that check went, like, yeah, they played an honest game. Like, they definitely didn't try anything. Either where the money came from meant something to them honor-wise, or, you know, they just play normal. Like, they don't want to cheat. Like they have respect for the game is what you kind of like take away from that.
It's like Twist kind of like nods in respect.
Yeah.
Usually weaker men would
Yeah. And
would
these
follow
men
it.
are, yeah, they look at their half-empty bags and it's like, you know what? You beat me fair and square. Let me buy you and the girl a drink. I was obviously wrong that girl couldn't hang, and she did great. Even though she didn't win too many hands, she still pulled it off. Like, you guys are awesome. And yeah, they kind of like chip in for drinks if you guys want any. Even though you're the richest man in the room at the moment. But yeah, they respect that. And Claire kind of like smiles happily, pleased that she got to participate. And a couple of these guys are definitely asking her, do you want to come back and play some more with us? We have a club up at the northern gates if you want to join us. Like, if you want to join our poker club, like if you want to come in for some, you know, like they're trying to offer her like a free place to come to play games. So if she wants somewhere to belong, and they offer it to you as well, Twist. Like, we have a poker club that we have up by the north gates if you happen to come up into the Noble District at all.
So I've had occasion to go there. In fact, I played dealer for one of Lord Mian's soirees not too long ago.
Oh, great. You know Lord Mian? That's awesome. Yeah, we definitely, like, he's been taking an interest in it. He doesn't play himself, but he definitely watches. He enjoys watching the game, so it's nice to have him come in from time to time. So yeah, if you want to come, and here in a little bit, I'm going to try to come up with a name for this. Maybe I make it a stream, like I give the poll to the stream. We'll come up with a bunch of names on break, and then we'll name this place. How's that sound? Does that sound like fun? It seems like fun.
Also, was there a buy-in for that last hand, or was it just everybody playing for that 100?
It was just a free hand at this point. It was like a pot that was going to be
Okay, I was
given
making
away.
sure if I needed to deduct anything.
Nah, you're fine. Yeah, that was a free hand to play in. Like, basically, they wanted to see if they could intimidate people to leave the table, but because you guys performed so well, like, she only lost that first hand on the first chance, and then after that, she's been in the game until the end. So yeah, it definitely racked up to the point to where you guys were definitely staying in it, and they were happy for that. Poker Clubhouse name to be determined. So yeah, they'll give you that information after we know what it is, alright? And yeah, she just stands up excitedly and says, thanks, Twist. Look, I know it's not much, but here's part of your money back if you need it.
So no, consider it a gift from a friend. And also as a thank you for playing with me tonight.
She goes speechless for a moment, and she just gives you a big old hug. Just kind of like, I hope you don't take that as, like, I just wanted to thank you. That nobody's been this kind to me since. And she kind of like stops herself. And nobody's been this kind to me in a while. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And I want to say thank you to all of you. And she kind of like offers a quick hug to the closest man. He's like, oh, you're all right, young lady. You keep up this work here. We'll have you at every game. You're fun to be around. You and your friend here, you're both welcome to join our club. Oh, we'll get you into the guild if you come back next week for sure. All right, Sirocco? So yeah, that's another thing. Sunday's still a jump in, jump out kind of game. So if Sirocco comes back next week, we will definitely allow him to jump back in. Okay?
Yeah, like definitely in response to what she said, just to kind of like as a certain level of reassurance. I also did not have many particular friends around when I was your age. Well, compatriots maybe, but friends were very odd for me.
Not gonna
So
lie,
every time I look at you, I can't help but feel like maybe you could use a friend too.
just for balance of where this conversation's going in her mind, give me a persuasion check. Like, I know you're super good at these, but like, why do I even?
Well, it's like it's more a matter of like how good.
Yeah. Like, extremely well is definitely going to leave an impression. That's fairly fair for you, regardless, right? That's probably you on a low roll anyway, right?
It's technically a little bit higher than my my glamour, not glamourance, eloquence barred minimum. So
Right. All right,
I
cool.
actually rolled that one legit.
Nice. She lights up and takes your words to heart, and she kind of like puts her hand over her chest, like she's feeling a little heated, but she's like embarrassed a little bit, maybe because of all the attention. And she hasn't really touched any other drink than water. And then, like, one of the barmaids kind of like put a flask down next to her, and then without even thinking about what it is, she takes it and chugs it, and then she's like, "Oh wait, this is ale," and sets the thing back down, and her face just kind of like turns red at that point.
So let's get you a seat.
and yeah, so, and with that, as the evening kind of progressed, and we're definitely going to come back to the beginning of the evening for the other group if we want. Lyra, your performance with Liana kind of like comes to an end, and she starts putting away the instruments, and she goes, "Not bad. You did really well tonight."
Thank you.
I am.
Your music was very sweet to dance to. Very refreshing.
You have my thanks. I usually perform with the woman over there in the robes, and she kind of like points to Asmaria. But she hasn't
She'll give a wave over to Asmaria.
Asmaria just kind of like waves back haphazardly, like she looks defeated still. Like maybe it's not just because of Sirocco, but she's got like a defeated feel to her. She kind of like lifts her hand up in response, and Liana continues the conversation. Things haven't been really well for us, and she just didn't feel up to the task. So I thank you for filling the role. And perhaps if
It's
another...
nice to dance with her, I think.
Well, if she ever gets out of this funk, I'll be sure to come back and see you again.
Look at a smile and nod. I would like that very much.
Pauline has informed me that you will be performing for any bards if you wish. I don't know when I'm going to come back through Shandora, but next time I do, I'll be sure to perform once more for you.
I greatly like that.
She offers a smile. Give me a perception check as she kind of like walks away, though. And you're going to get a gold reward for your performance as well.
Okay.
You don't really notice anything. Like, she's definitely well cloaked at this point. And during her performance, like, she maintained a feature of mysticness. Like, she kept alive her...
I'm gonna buy myself advantage.
Oh, okay, go for it. As I rolled to see how much gold you walk away with. It is a buyer's night over here. So I'm going to say you can add 40 platinum to your gold when you're ready. And I have your 5k advantage roll. Thank you for that. Go ahead and try that again, and I'll see if I can give you some new information.
Nope.
Nope. So, yeah, just kind of like continuing on that tangent.
Lyra, you rolled performance.
Oh, you performed terribly using your eyes.
I am so tired right now, guys.
Seems like somebody's been up late playing Divinity too.
Nope.
Oh,
No
that's
change. No change. So, with that, like, she's been kind of like cloaking herself mystically. Like, she's got this mysticism towards her with the cloak just draping over around her neck piece. So, like, anything of a nature that I would have revealed is hidden still, so you were not able to catch it. And she just casually walks off the stage, and Cyrus kind of like bows to her. That was really good music. Thank you for playing that for my mistress. And she kind of like stops for a moment and says, "Your mistress?" I mean, and he kind of like looks for you for permission.
Kind of shrugs, like,
Yeah.
you know, hey,
I'm here to make sure she's safe and sound. Like
it's my knight in shining armor. I'm sorry, he stutters a little bit.
She gives a smirk to him and nods gently. You two go well together. And she leaves with that, unless you say anything back, of course.
Be sure to stop by. I would love your company again.
I'll do that. I just gotta go reassure my friend now. And she wanders over to where the poker tournament is currently dispersing at this point.
I just find it funny that it's just like they said that, but like they literally match.
Yeah, exactly. Like you guys are a good match to each other, but yeah, it's because I made it that way. Hello. I won that card. But yeah. So as you guys are kind of like finishing the scene here, Brad, is there anything else you want to do, or Twist and
Yeah, Brad's
Lyra?
gonna just look at Paulina, just be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry about blaming you about those drinks earlier."
Yeah, I think that one guy was the reason, to be quite honest. They're tricksy people, aren't they?
Yes. Here I am enjoying this drink, and he thickens it up.
Yeah,
At least
that's
you all had a good night, and I look at Lyra and Cyrus.
yeah, walking away with 40 platinum to your name. Like, it's been a big tip night because of the tournament.
Twist is still just like looking to see if he can find the instrument because throughout the entire performance, just no, like she did not pull out a single instrument, and he's really confused.
Make a perception check to see if you realize her body was the instrument. Must have used the boobas. Boom, 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 boom. No, it's still missing. Don't know where it's at. Just an odd location where that could be.
Yeah, just just like Twist, even as he's like making sure that Claire is going to be all right going home this evening. But it's just like, but at the same time, just like running through his brain, it's just like it wasn't Sarah. It wasn't Sarah either. She didn't have any pockets. Where did she possibly have put it?
Yeah, I think Liana just kind of like walking by you as you're having this thought process. She goes, "Are you okay? Or something the matter?"
Does he look constipated?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you look constipated, Twist?
As apologies, something's just not adding up.
Oh, okay. If there's any way I can help, but I hope you enjoyed today's music and performance.
Certainly, some music I understood, just the other part. Where
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. And she kind of like looks at you confused, like, "Oh, well, I hope you figure it out. And thank you for that. I appreciate the fact that you enjoy the music." So Dravenor is gonna go find a quest. Okay, that's fair. Perhaps what happened? Oh yeah, you went drinking. That's right. All right. I felt like last week I wanted you to go to the Adventures Guild, but you got preoccupied elsewhere. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I got super distracted. I was the one supposed to go with Dravenor, but yeah.
Yeah. Don't you got a scar on your stomach now?
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about that. I
A
don't know
scar
why.
that I guess I can only assume you haven't checked.
Yeah.
I still haven't checked. No.
Yeah.
No,
So
no.
this is gonna be interesting long rest we walk into, right? All right.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to develop who's on the second group. So far, we got Dravenor going to the Adventures Guild. Cazadres, Alvarez. Did we change our plan because of above table details that came up, or do we still want to go to the Arcana? Like, we could just make it a visit if you want.
I will leave it up to Alvarez.
Eat your
since
mic.
Sorry, no, my mic was above.
Yeah,
I'll
there
leave
you
it
go.
to Alvarez if what they would like, because I'm happy with whatever you want. I have a
Yeah,
goal.
I am
Doesn't
more than
have to
happy.
relate to the
Yeah.
Arcana.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go then, right? And Acarp, where do you want to be? Like, are you following Dravenor around, or did you want to go somewhere separate? Like, I'm just trying to figure out where everybody's going. We're gonna go to break. I'm gonna try to get a poll started, and then we'll name that poker club if everybody's up for naming stuff. So, where's Acarp going?
Oh god, Acarp is being able to be left alone.
I know, dangerous, right? Be careful of rain pipes.
You know what? Acarp would actually start looking around for work more suited to his skill set.
Let's see here. What class are you again?
Echo Knight Fighter, but also...
No, that's fair.
He does have the background criminal.
Oh, okay.
That's the skill set I'm talking about.
All right, gotcha. You don't know thieves can't though, do you? Unless you have a subclass in rogue you didn't tell me about.
Nope.
All right, so finding it through hidden means it's not going to be apparent. So maybe we'll roll for it. We'll do some investigation. All right, that's perfectly fine. Now I know where everybody wants to be. I just want to make sure we get the bigger scene done. And I hope you guys had a lot of fun with that. I sure did. And we're going to get into what everybody else is doing for the evening, try to get into a long rest and see where we're going to go from there, because Dravenor is going to go check the guild board. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited to see what happens there. And we're going to go ahead and take a 10-15 minute break. I'm going to put a poll up in Twitch so you can help us name. I'm going to ask my players to come up with a name for the poker game. I too will throw something in there. I'm sure I'll come up with something. But we'll be right back. You keep watching, get those channel points, and enjoy the break music.